All right, hopefully you have figured out by now the answer to this section with Mathematics of Finance is Excel. Excel is so nice because, I mean, you can do this stuff by hand. So it says $1,000 is deposited at the end of each year for 5 years. So at the end of the first year, they have $1,000. And then they're going to actually earn this 6.97% interest. So I've just typed all this in here. There's no formulas or anything. And now what I want to do, in fact, I can probably get rid of that one. Now what I want to do is I want to see if they keep earning interest on interest, okay, showing the interest earned each year and then the balance at the end of each year. So the end of the first year would be how much they put in plus how much interest they earned. And they didn't. It's just the first year. All right. Now from here, I find interest equals the previous balance times the rate. Now, anytime you want to absolute reference a cell and absolutely always copy that cell where the rate is, it's kind of weird. You put dollar signs around the column letter and the row number. Now, you probably noticed how I did that very quickly. You can press F4 on your keyboard and it'll put an absolute reference. Okay, so that would be my actual interest earned. And so then my balance then, and in fact, this is where you kind of want to look to see, how did I get this balance? Oh, I added this, but the next year I still have this balance, this 1,000 here. So I want to add the previous balance plus I put another 1,000 in plus my interest. And I hit enter. Okay, so I get my amount here. Now, what is very cool about Excel, because you might say, well, that's, you're typing a lot. Watch this. I'm going to highlight those two. I click and drag and highlight those two cells, and I grab this. All I'm going to do is copy and paste this straight down. And you know what? I'm done. This quickly, I have this problem worked, because what's happening is if I double click on these, you can see if it's not an absolute reference, so it moved down to the next balance, it found the interest for the 2069.70, it found that interest, and then look, it moved down and it added the previous balance. And so this is the whole idea of using Excel, is this reusability. So now what if I say, well, what if I got a different interest rate? All I have to do is change that value, everything over here updates. So you really, really, really want to try to learn to use Excel. And I know it's not easy at first if you're new to it, but that's why you ask questions, you save your work, and you can send it to me to take a look at it and all that kind of good stuff.